Hey everybody, it's Christy, the homesteader wannabe, and I just wanted to pop in. I haven't been on here since the end of December, and I've enjoyed every second of it. I actually enjoyed the winter this year. I will show you some of the reasons why. I bought a happy yellow colored quilt, and you would not believe how much joy this quilt has brought me on these dreary days. It does reverse to white, so I'll be using white after the summer gets here. These are the miniature dwarf tomatoes. I think they're called Top Hat that I got from Baker Creek. This is what they look like when they're done. They are actually delicious. I mean, they're not as good as a big slicer tomato, but look at all the blooms I got. This is one seed. Back here's a Tom Thumb lettuce that I don't know if it's going to have a chance because it doesn't get as much sunlight as it should because of all this. But this was so fun to grow in the winter because you can run your fingers, smell your fingers, and you can smell, it smells like summer, it smells like tomato plants. So I've really enjoyed growing this, and I will grow this every winter from now on. Also, I read this whole book. I loved it. I did mark, this is so handy, seed sowing instructions, and it gives you like weeks and stuff before frost and stuff, and how to plant it, and in harvesting tips. And I have saved these pages to come back to. I am starting this one today. I'm very excited about it. And of course, the whole seed catalog from Baker Creek. I thought I would show you today what I bought since January. But it's not everything I have. I bought stuff, you know, in the fall, and I've bought stuff different times during the year. So I'm going to show you that today. I just moved something for the cats. I moved their cat tree. So I moved the cat tree to the corner so they can be close to the window, so they're just very excited. So you're going to hear that little thing has a jingle bell on it. You're going to hear a lot of this during our video. Okay, these are all the seeds that I bought since January. And you're going to hear my little Roomba, well, it's a shark, going. But I'm just going to go over, over them. I've never grown peas, but since these are little Tom Thumb peas, I thought I might be able to put these in the Aero Garden, so that's why I got them. I'm really enjoying the Aero Garden. I love like head lettuce. I do not like soft lettuce, so I've got some lettuce here. I've never even heard of the bread and salt tomatoes, but somebody told me these were the absolute sweetest cherry tomatoes, so I got those. And then they sent me these, and I'm so excited about these. Another thing to grow in the Aero Garden. And a free lettuce, but it does make a head, which is good. If I could recommend one flower for every gardener that's so easy, the deers do not bother it, would be lavender. So I got lots of lavender. And I will say that I paid last year almost $30 for 4 starts of lavender. And think of all the lavender I can make out of these for like $3 a piece. I couldn't pass these up. I've never grown them. They're just absolutely beautiful, and I'm excited about them. I have grown these, and I did have my first monarch caterpillar last year, so I'm excited to get with that. I thought these were just gorgeous. I do have other sunflower seeds that I bought this year, and the birds plant a lot of sunflower seeds. I love yarrow. I love it if you do nothing with it but enjoy the beautifulness. Snapdragons are probably second favorite, and they're so easy to grow, and deers leave them alone, and they bloom here to way after frost because they're close to the house. I've never grown these, but I just love the description so much that I bought them. I'm going to try some of these beets. I actually use a loofah every day in the shower, so it'd be nice to have my one I grew myself. I love watermelon. These look delicious. I love the description of them. I hope that I do okay with melons. Last year, they were just getting started when it frosted. There's another free. I've never grown bok choy. I guess I've ate bok choy, but I don't know. I love the flatter onions at the store, so I don't know if these are the same, but I saw those and I thought, yes, I'm going to try. Can't go wrong with summer squash. I've already showed you all these. Now the reason that I bought all these, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're basically hummingbird mint, is because my hummingbird mint last year did so well. And the bees and the butterflies and the hummingbirds loved them. And I was going to buy some more this year. I did not know that you could get them from seed. So I was very happy to buy them. The hummingbird mint came and it was like in one of these size pots, and it was about this tall. And now they do grow different sizes, as I have a purple, a yellow, an orange, and a rosy posy. So, and by the end, they were all about this size, and some of them were this size. And after we had that super cold snap after Christmas, which was horrid, and I mean, everybody I've seen on YouTube went through something similar, so I don't need to really go into it. I went out and took a walk around, and they're kind of remind me of lilies, because lilies start coming up in January, just the green part. And then they'll die back if we get a really hard freeze, but they'll just keep coming. You just can't kill lilies. So I went out there, and these were green, had leaves on them at the bottom. They're already coming back. They want to live so bad. I think it'd be very hard to kill them. So I was very excited to buy them this year. I've seen them on HSM, which is where I bought them, from Leaf and Petal. And I had a $10 coupon, and I was like, I'm going to get them. They're $19.99. I thought, wait a second, let me go to Baker Creek and see if I can make these myself from seed. So I went on there, and they even have, I think, more than what I bought. And with my coupon, they were $29.99. With my coupon, they were $19.99. And for the same price, I bought all those seeds. I bought hundreds of them because they just, you can get get seeds off of them. But I don't know how many's in a pack, but I would say maybe 50, 60. But I mean, I think they reseed, so I got plenty of them for just saying $15 if they're $3 a piece. I think there might be one that's a little bit more expensive. But anyway, there's something that I will always grow from here on out because it's hard to kill, deers hate them, smell wonderful, beautiful to look at, and the pollinators love them. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you was I put my order in for my trays, and I got 48 cell, whatever those things are called. I do not want the 72. I do not want to upplant. I just want to put them in there. I'll even put them in there early if I have to. I do not want to upplant. I think it's stupid. I mean, I don't think it's stupid for somebody who grows a lot of stuff. I think it's stupid for me because I don't grow that much stuff. And I'm just not going to take the time to do it. I know I won't, and it'll get root bound or whatever. So I'm not going to do that. I just know me. I'm not going to do it. Another thing I don't do is I do not do grow lights. I do not do heat mats. I've never had to. Like I said, I'm not a huge grower, so I can take stuff and put it in. I'll put it in the east windows in the morning. I move it to the south windows in the for the rest of the day. And then if I want to in the evening, I can put it in the west facing windows, but I usually do not have to. And everything I've ever tried to grow has come up, so I do not do that. If I had so much stuff I couldn't fit it in the windows, then I would have to think about getting a grow light. But as of right now, I don't. Here is what I heard about. Let me show you the box. Greenhouse Mega Store. I heard about them on Joe Gardner's podcast. And if you use Joe Gardner right now, and I don't know if it's right now or all the time, I got 15% off. These were very well priced, but I will say that their shipping was really expensive. It was like $20 some, so close to 30. But if you order $99, then shipping's free. So if you're willing to put that much money in. But I was like, if I'm gonna pay $20, I'm gonna pay $20 and get more stuff, because I plan on expanding every year and getting more and more stuff, which I probably will end up having to get a light eventually. But I'll show you what I got. I got two sets of 3 of these. It has a no drainage hole tray, 10 by 20, with the 48 cell. Now these are maybe one, they're not real heavy duty. Now the trays and the lid are really nice and they're gonna last many years. These are, you know, just, you know, might be able to get 2 years out of them. Maybe more if I'm very careful. And I got 2 sets of 3 of these, and let me open up here and I can tell you how much I paid for that. Hold on one second. Okay, I looked. They are $19.99 for 3. I got, like I said, I got 2, but with my discount, I got them for $17 for the 3 set. Then I got the extra heavy duty 10 by 20 trays with no drainage holes. And these are heavy duty. They're gonna last a while. And I got 10 of those are $19.99. Let me make sure. No, $19.30. And with my discount, I got them for $16.41. Okay, these I really like. I wish they didn't have drainage holes, but they do have drainage holes. But I plan on putting like a saran wrap or something in there. I know that's plastic. I don't care. I'll try to do better. And I think, you know, if I have to, they fit in there. So that's nice. I don't think I could get 3 in there, but I can get 2 in there. And then maybe some other pots right here. Anyway, I thought I was buying sets of 5. These are sets, I'm sorry, my camera work. Sets of 10. I bought 3 sets. I have 30 of these, but these go in your windowsill, which I said, this is what I need. These will go on tables in my windows, but these are going to go right on the windowsill. I just think that is so convenient. And they were $19.95 for 10. And that's where a bulk of my money went. And I got them with my discount for $16.96, and I have 3 of them. Another thing I want to mention is that, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, made in the USA. I think that's great. Some of the ones I looked at on Amazon were the same price for 10. But if you read the reviews, they were like, these ripped, they didn't last more than a year, stuff like that. I'm like, so, you know, I went several different places. I cannot afford some of the places. I'm not, you know, I just can't right now. And so I forgot all about Greenhouse Megastore till I was listening to Joe's, and listen to me call him Joe, like we're pals, Joe Gardner's podcast. So went on there and I was very surprised with the prices, especially made in the USA. And yeah, their shipping's expensive, but you know, if you spend $99, like I said, it's free. Another thing I've never done is I never even knew or heard of hardening off. What I've always done is when we got a beautiful day, they've been in the house. Of course, I will say I keep my house at probably like 73, 74 degrees in the day. In the night, it's a little bit cooler for my son. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, what temperatures your house is. But if it's a nice day, I've always just taken them out and putting them on the back porch, which is on the south side of the house, and left them out there all day and bring them in at night. So that's all I've ever done. And then when I've put them out, if it's not got super cold, you know, sometimes I put them out, and if it gets super cold after I put them out because I'm excited and I put them out way before I should, they struggle, and some have died. But mostly, I haven't had a problem with that, so I probably won't do that again. I probably will not harden off. I wanted to tell you a couple more things that I've done. I started watching Minimal Mom. She is amazing, and I told you in my last video, I think it was my last video, it might have been a video before, that after Christmas I do a deep clean and put everything away and put all my, get ready for, do my spring cleaning then. And what else are you doing anyway? But it makes you so happy to have a really clean house after you have so much Christmas stuff out. So I don't know how I got onto her, But I have threw away so much stuff, and I'll put a picture somewhere here of all the hangers I have. I've took out boxes and boxes. I've took out stuff that I really like, but I don't wear. And my motto is, if it's not loved, if it's not used, it goes. Now there is a few places that I have wait and see places. I have a place in my closet that's wait and see. I'll leave it for a year. If I don't wear it or use it, it will go. I don't care how beautiful it is or how much I paid for it. Also, under a cabinet, I have all my little knickknacks and stuff that, most of the knickknacks I had no problem. Even if they had meaning or anything, if I didn't love them, pay attention to them, if they didn't bring me stress every time I looked in that room and thought, I have to dust all this stuff, so then I just don't clean the room, because I'm like, if I can't do it all, I'm not gonna do any of it. So I got rid of all that, but I do have some really special stuff that I kept. And I'm gonna write down next year, after Christmas, everything that I know that's in there. And if I didn't remember it was in there, it's leaving the house. So I haven't heard anybody say that. That's just something that I've made up in my mind, because I could tell you that thing has got a lot of stuff in it right now, and I could probably tell you 4 things that's in it. So that tells me a lot. And I cleaned out my cabinets and stuff. And another place that I have been really, I don't know why, if I tell you what it's about, you're gonna say how boring that would be. There's a woman, her name is Randy, and she's at 27 Fox Place. And she cleans her house and plays music, and she does a talkover. I don't know why. I can, every day before my cleaning time, which is, Zach goes in his playroom, which he's in right now, and then that's when I clean, which right now is amazing. I mean, I can wipe stuff off, and of course I have the robot sweeper, and be out of here in 5 minutes. Every room I want it to be, I can wipe it off, in which I use wet microfiber towels, and then I can be out of here. I mean, I could do the whole house in like 40 minutes. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've bought. I'm so excited for spring. It took me a while to get there. I'm going to admit, December and January up till like mid-January, I did not care about the garden. I didn't even look at the seed catalog. I just wasn't caring. And then the days started getting longer. And like I said, the lilies started coming up, the daffodils started coming up, and the hummingbird mint started coming up. So I was very, it just flipped me. And now I'm right back to crazy woman who buys too much. And then next year's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. So, which is not next year, it's just a few months away. And I did learn from Jess's book, some stuff about putting, so I got my calendar all the way 10 weeks back from my last frost date. So I'll be starting some like things that will be frost hardy in here and put them out at the correct time, of course. So I did make another video. I'm going to show it. It's very short. It's just I bought some, I'll just show it to you. So I'm not going to come back on here. I'll just write the end at the end. So have a great week, month. I don't know when I'm coming back. I'm not going to come on here if I don't have anything to talk about, just to come on here. And so I'll be back when I'm back. I hope you're enjoying dreaming of spring as much as I am. And for the people who are already in like warmer time and are starting to plant, I am so jealous. I'll see y'all later. Bye. The next thing I'm going to do today, which I'm not gonna like talk through the video or anything like that, is I'm going to plant these. I got these at Walmart the other day, and they're tulip bulbs, but they were on clearance for $6 for 30 bulbs. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I felt so sorry for them. They should really have these priced better, because the original price was $11.97. I got them for $6. But I felt so sorry for them because they're trying to sprout even in the store. So I'm going to video me planting these, but I'm not going to talk during the video. Listen to all the air bubbles coming out of this crock. It was hydrophobic. So was the second galvanized steel pot I was putting stuff in. But I knew, you know, tulips are used to not, they'll come up in any kind of thing, so I'm hoping that it'll be okay.